Well, good evening, my awesome Hoop Group family. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming to join us this evening. Um, I have just taken my medicine, so hopefully we won't have coughing fits tonight like we did last night. What else? I got me a little bit of OJ, not a whole lot. If my auntie is in here watching, it's not a lot. It's just a little itty bitty bit. See, just a little itty bitty bit. And I ain't gonna lie, I had a couple of things in mind to do tonight, and I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling either one of them. But we'll figure out what we're gonna do here in a minute. So first off, I'm gonna say hi to the folks that have come in to see us this evening, because I definitely appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and hang out with us this evening. We got Miss Gail Designs in the house. Welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member here on YouTube. It just hit me that time. Delonda was mimicking me. That was funny. Kevin, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Just Craft Therapy, EJ's daughter, Monique Johnson, ED, and So Crafty. You all are YouTube Hoop Group members, and I'm grateful. Thank you very much. Knick-Knack Nurse, hey honey, welcome. Kelly, welcome. Martha Jordan in the house, welcome. Dennis is in the house, welcome. Y'all go check out the week's Rhinestone designs. They are up. They are gorgeous. We got some repeatable designs in there that will make some really cute, like sweater looking designs. So definitely check that out. Marlene Kelsey, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Oh, and the hat thing, this is sick hair. I didn't feel like doing nothing to this head, so we go wear a visor tonight, even though there's no sun in here. Hey Cheryl Green, welcome. I appreciate you being here. We also have Visionary Creations. Welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. It's Ethel Smith Ames. Welcome. And thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Patricia Johnson, D. Smith, and Miss 143. Thank you to the three of you for being YouTube Hoop Group members as well. And I appreciate you being here. We got Lucille. Welcome. We also have Marta. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We got Hey Shay. Welcome. Porgy Towns, Smurf Creations, welcome, and thank you both for being YouTube Hoop Group members as well. We got Sharon Davenport in the house. Thank you so very much for being here and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. We also have, let's see, Greg Barker. Hey, Greg Barker. Welcome. Thank you for being here and for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Just Craft Therapy. She said, she asked Shay, you get that laser out? Ms. Leela Nelson, welcome, and thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you for being here always. How's the puppy dog doing? Jesse Gibson, hey honey, welcome. He feeling twerky tonight, hopefully. Kristen, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out with us. Hey, Marilyn, welcome. Thank you for being here, for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Sorry for snipping. Tanyu, hey Tanyu. Welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Mary Brown, welcome. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member also. Hey, Louise McLean, welcome. Robin S., welcome. Thank you for being here. Linda Tolbert, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. Let's see, who else do we have in the house that I have not said hi yet? We have Andrea Butler, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. Janice Thompson, welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. Robin S., I think I said hi, but if not, welcome. Lita Doyle Crafting, thank you very much for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you. Geneva Coleman, thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. I appreciate you. Let's see. Marlene is in the house. Thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member. And who else do we have? Zelda Brown. Hey, Zelda, welcome. And thank you for being a YouTube Hoop Group member as well. Hey, Miss Barbara Berkman, Reva Phillips, welcome. Mr. X. Is that Mr. X? I like how you spelled that. That's super cool. Welcome. Welcome. Claudette Carr, welcome. Robbins Creations, LLC, welcome. So you guys, Willette, hey, Tracy T, hey, Faith Smiley, hey, welcome. Thank y'all for coming in. So I was over in Sean land, y'all. Oh, I was like, I appreciate so very much. I'm scrolling down. I'm sorry, y'all, because I can't keep up with everything. But hey, Azelle West Lewis, welcome. I was over at Sean's channel tonight, and she mentioned something that I forgot about. I'm okay. Not good with paperwork and stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, she mentioned it. She mentioned it, and I still don't remember the name of it. But if you are in business, it's some kind of form. If you know what it is, throw it in the thing that you're supposed to fill out by the end of the year. Otherwise, you're gonna get penalized and all this other jazz over it. I don't like adulting. Okay, 1 star. Do not recommend. But here I am at 48 years old. So there's a form that you're supposed to fill out. So if you don't remember, BOI, thank you, Latasha. So if you haven't done your BOI, please make sure you do it. Because who ain't done it over here? We're going to leave that alone. So yes, definitely check that out. Do your BOI. Because I don't want y'all coming to visit me in orange. Okay. Because I will be crafting in orange, even if I'm wearing orange. And I'm gonna need y'all to sneak me in some stones and stuff like that. So we need to fill that form out. BOI is a form the government. Hey, Patrice, welcome. BOI is a form that if you are in business, the government is trying to crack down on money laundering and oh God, like people hiding behind businesses and creating LLCs so that they can do illegal activities and be faceless, I guess, or be, hide behind an actual company. Well, now you have to report someone as being responsible for that company and being who is behind the company. And once you do that, then they're like, oh, okay, so yeah, you legit. All right, next, type situation. And it's not, it's just cracking down on crime. So if you haven't done that, please definitely go check that out and fill that out, especially if you're an LLC. As I am, you have to have that filled out. You don't have a choice. You gotta have it filled out. And it's just like something else. But at any rate, excuse me. So tonight, how do I do a poll? Oh, I can't do a poll in can I do a poll in StreamYard? I don't think I can. I don't even remember. Can I do a poll? Let's see. I'm just gonna ask y'all because I don't think I can do a poll. No. So we can do I didn't think that was new. I filled out that form for my sister and her business. Yeah, it's not new. It's been since January, but thank you, Adelia. Adelia. Addie. Thank you, Addie. I appreciate it, my love. I appreciate it because I do feel better. But I'm still under the weather and it's annoying. Hey Lady Bear, welcome. Hey honey. I think I emailed you or called you. I can't remember. Some kind of way, Stacy. I tried to get up with you. But at any rate, so we can do embroidery. I had originally planned to do some freestanding lace. And the reason why I had originally planned to do freestanding lace is because one of my favorite websites that I get embroidery designs from, they have a freestanding lace design. It's like a bookmark for free right now. And I was like, oh man, until the end of November. And I was like, oh man, it would be cool to do that bookmark, right? So I had been considering doing that and talking about freestanding lace with you guys. But I came across something else at Five Below that I don't normally shop Five Below at all. I just don't. Not because I don't like it or anything. It's just we only have one, and Dollar Tree is close for me to get to. And I got several Dollar Trees to go to. So I'm more of a Dollar Tree chick, only because I like knickknacks and stuff like that. But I do like Five Below, but I just don't go that often. But crazy Facebook decided to advertise to me some bags that they had with matching wallets. And I was like, oh, that's super dope. It would be cool to embroider on those. And so I got some to embroider, and I was going to embroider them as gifts for a couple of family members. But I don't know. I don't know which one to do. So are we going to do hilarious. Are we going to do freestanding lace, which is a very simple, super quick project for anybody? You know what? Let's do the freestanding lace, because the reason why I'm saying that is because they have the free file. Number one, it's free. Number two, it's simple to do. Whereas to embroider on that bag, you really would do better to have a multi-needle machine. Or even if you have a single needle machine, it's better to have a larger single needle machine with like a magnetic hoop. Something like that. Because the bag is not, I'll show you the bags though. They're really, really cute. They're not heavy duty bags, but they're heavy enough to make it difficult for someone who's new to embroidery. So I kind of wanted it to be something that somebody who is new to embroidery can do. Lazy Cash Tips, thank you for being a member for 14 months. Holler. Yas, honey. Yas. And Greg Barker is a member for 17 months. Holler. Yas, honey. Yas. Thank you very much, Greg. And Shay Shay. Shay Shay, didn't you get a baby recently? Something new. But anyway, a member for 8 months. Holler. Yas, honey. Yes. Thank you so very much for being a member. Oh, and no, I ain't doing both, fam. Marlene. Rosalind McElvina, member for 29 months. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Thank you so very much. Also, I want to leave a little bit of time for something super fun. Something I think is super fun anyway, and we'll do a giveaway. So if you didn't see it last night, I was up a little bit late last night and I did an unboxing. Go check it out. Hey, Linda Gray, welcome. Holler. Holler. Yes, welcome for 27 months. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Sean. Yeah, thank you, Sean, again for reminding me about that BOI form. Ooh. Anyway, I got to get it done. All right, Marlene. I know. Are you okay with the bells, Oreo? Thank you. You saw the unboxing? Yeah. So I learned how to use that button maker. So I got a button maker. Pop shelf is another fun Five Below, like the store. We got a pop shelf. Kristen, I didn't know what it was. I saw pop, honey, he's backstage. We saw pop shelf. And you was like, what's pop shelf? And I was like, I don't know. We didn't even go. So I'll go check it out. We do have one. And a matter of fact, it's right around it's in the same shopping center and on down and around from the Five Below near me. But I learned how to use that daggum button maker, y'all. And so I stayed up late, watched some videos, figured out all the pieces. Everything is there. So I got the 5. You're welcome, Oreo. I got the button maker from MacBid, right? And so MacBid, which like I told y'all in the live last night, is the devil. I'm just gonna be real. Because if you ain't trying to buy something, you're going to buy something with MacBid. It's inevitable. But at any rate, I've gotten a lot of really good deals from MacBid, even in the bin section. Yeah, B-Ballin, I am. We have a buy-in starting next week, actually. And so, y'all, why in the middle of the night, middle of the morning, after doing the unboxing, I was like, I want to make a button. And I thought about that thing. And when I remembered my grandson's picture, I'm sorry, when I remembered my supervisor's picture, and I was like, to make him a supervisor's button with that picture, I was rolling. And I know my husband thought I was crazy, but I was cracking up because it just cracked me up. I had to get up, y'all, 4:00 this morning to make this darn button. Check. Let me see. It's reflecting. Look at the side eye face, y'all. Look at that. Hilarious. I did take medicine, but I could not go to bed without making this darn button, y'all. And when I tell you I was weak, rolling, laughing off of this darn face. Look at his face. He is like, I ain't having it. And some of y'all comments on what his expression was dead on. Like, are you over there working? I don't think you're working. I'm checking on you. It was so funny. So I already asked his parents. I was like, can I do a giveaway of a couple of buttons for people? And they was like, yeah, you can do a giveaway. So y'all can get, if you want a Baby Delando supervisor pen to show that you are in compliance with all things Bling, then we'll give you we'll make some buttons tonight. So anyway, Sheila Cushenberry talking about a presidential campaign button with that picture. Girl, what? That thing had me hollering on it because it was down to 2 of his pictures and one was a big smile. But that one, that's my favorite. I love when he get that side eye. It is mean when I tell you. But anyway, all right, so let's go do some freestanding lace. We'll go ahead and get set up. What is over there on the table? Absolutely nothing. So let's go over there and start getting set up. I'm going to switch the camera so that we can get going because it's already 20 minutes after. Thank you, Oreo Mouse. Camera, this one. And then I'm going to switch the other camera, even though my honey said he didn't like it. Hey, 755, honey bunny. How are you? Hey, kitty and doggy. Thank you. The supervisor says his regards. So the Joji is my son. That's Baby Delando's dad in the chat. So if y'all want to send some hearts to the supervisor while he's off from work to let him know you're okay with him, send him some hearts. And then let me change my audio while I start getting stuff set up. Let's see. Here we go. Switching microphones. Child, that thing is a mess, girl. When I tell you, he be like, he trusts nobody. Oops, sorry, this way. Nobody. That supervisor be checking. You hear me? I don't care what I'm doing. That boy's gonna come check. And I'm like, I've been doing this since before you got here, and you coming to check up on me? Are you kidding? That's how the babies do. Answer the question that I saw. No, I did not bling this hat out. This was I got one in my Bling box subscription from Patrice with Craftable Things. So if you were a Bling box recipient that month, you got a hat, a visor. All right. So, oh, you know what? Hey, let's do this first. Let's do this first. Oh. Let's see. Slide this over. Oh. All right. So let's do this. Let's see. Actually, seems too much. I need some of them quick button things so I can do stuff quicker. There we go. Okay. So this is the website I was talking about earlier. And it's Embroidery Library. And y'all, they are having a big sale. So every month they have a free design, and this month is this bookmark that says joy. And of course I had to send the link of this to Miss Joyce because, you know, that's her name. And this is super pretty. So this is freestanding lace. Now, before we do our freestanding lace, I want to explain there are a couple of options of freestanding lace so that when you come on here and you type in lace, it'll show you all the different things. Okay. So this is the one that's free, and I'm going to link it in the chat. Hopefully I can link it so that you can, hopefully that'll work. All right. And they have two options. They have this one that's 3x7, and this one that's roughly almost 2x4. So this would go in the 4x4 hoop. So we'll do the 4x4 hoop since it's easier, and that's the machine that I put over there on the table. You just add it to the cart, and then you can download it, and that's the smaller version. So even if you have a 4x4 embroidery machine, you can do this project. Okay. And when I tell you, if you're a beginner, if you are a beginner, then this is a very easy project for you. Very, like, super, super easy. All freestanding lace is very easy to do. So let me show you some of the stuff that we're talking about. Actually, first I'll introduce you to a couple of options of freestanding lace. So all of this is freestanding lace. They have high quality freestanding lace stuff. Okay. So this is freestanding lace. All of this stuff, meaning when you're saying freestanding, we're going to stitch this on some water soluble stabilizer and then wash the water soluble stabilizer away. And this is going to remain by itself. So it stands by itself. That's what we're talking about with freestanding lace. But there's two different types. There's regular freestanding lace, and then there's what's called Battenberg freestanding lace. They also do organza, which is lace, but it's not lace. So you can use organza fabric and embroider on it, and it turns out really pretty. But I personally don't look at that as lace, but that's just me. But this is Battenberg. This is Battenberg right here. So the difference between Battenberg freestanding lace and what I call normal freestanding lace is Battenberg is made with usually cotton thread. So when we do embroidery, we use polyester or polyneon combination thread or rayon sometimes. And we generally tell people, or I've been told through the years and continue to repeat to other people, that when you do embroidery, you don't do embroidery with regular thread. You do it with the polyneon or the polyester thread, right? The reason being is cotton sheds fibers complete, you know, it's just a fact. And when you're doing embroidery at 600 stitches a minute, you know, you're shedding all of that into your embroidery machine, and it'll gunk up your machine with all of that dust bunnies and stuff from the cotton fibers and stuff, right? Well, with freestanding lace, it's a little bit different. It's like, you know, not quite as harsh to the embroidery machine, I guess, but you can, theoretically, you can embroider with cotton thread. You can use cotton thread in embroidery. And this Battenberg is an example of where you could do that. But that's the difference between the Battenberg lace and regular freestanding lace. So Battenberg lace is done with cotton. Now, when you do embroidery in the embroidery machine, freestanding lace in the embroidery machine, generally, and it's not a rule that you have to, but generally you would use the same color thread, the exact same thread on the top and on the bottom. Okay. So there's a couple of ways a person could do that. You could use a thinner weight thread in your bobbin if you feel so inclined, but you don't have to do that. With freestanding lace, you can just take the same spool, spin the spool with the thread that's on top, and put that spool on the bottom. Look at those snowflakes. Oh, so the freestanding lace designs that these folks have are just absolutely gorgeous. But you can tell the difference just by looking at it. Like, look at how this chicken is, and how this looks, and how the truck looks, and look at the Battenberg. It looks different. The look of it with that cotton thread is completely different than how it looks with the polyester, poly neon thread, right? So look at that bookmark and how that's Battenberg. You can see the difference. It's like it's a harsher looking lace to me. Not my favorite, but it's still freestanding lace, and so I'm sure there's some folks out here who like it, but that's not my personal favorite, but I do like freestanding lace. So here is just showing you guys some of the things that you can do. All of these projects are, they have them where they fit the 4x4 embroidery machine, earrings, tons of earrings and stuff like that, that you can get on this website, emblibrary.com. It does look almost stiffer. And then with it being cotton, it feels different too. Zelda Brown, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. So Shay, yeah, pretty much. You can make your own lace. Let me see. Is this the website? I think this is the website. They have a project. Let's scroll up on. I'm probably gonna scroll up on it. They have a project where you stitch the lace and then you add it to the bottom of a towel, and it's, look at the bow. I remember doing this project with you guys in a video a while ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but it was a while ago. We did those bows. They also have look, see, like here. See how the purse has the lace on the, there you make the lace and put it on the front of a zipper pouch. And make a cute little, that's Battenberg though, but now this pumpkin, what they did was they made this pumpkin, but they took actual lace and used actual lace as the applique fabric with this particular pumpkin. What time is it? 9:30. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up. See how they made the swan? The swan is 3D. So you can like take 3D pieces of freestanding lace and make stuff out of the pieces. Those are the pieces that you put together. They also have like flowers. Look at this one. That's pretty. They made ears on that one. Flowers. 3D lace. 3D, all of this is freestanding lace. The snowflake candle thing, that's freestanding lace. Oh, here's the one towel. That's not the towel holder, but that's not the one I was talking about. Look at the light lantern. 3D. So you're stitching all this freestanding lace and then turning it into a lantern. So they have even projects that you can do, flowers that you can make. Freestanding lace is fun. You just, and all it is it's just stitching on the water soluble stabilizer. So we'll talk about that here in a sec, the water soluble stabilizers, because there's a couple of different options. Look at the scissors. And we use, here's the towel. See? Yep, you can make your own lace and put it on the edge of the towel. See, that's the lace. You just add it to the towel. Absolutely love freestanding lace. I just don't make it that often. But it's easy peasy, mac and cheesy to do. Look at the birdies, the hummingbird and the swallow. Look at this, the snowman 3D in lace. So this time of year, freestanding lace is super popular. Look at this. You can make a put the lights behind it because it's the organza. So, it's a lot of different projects, but this time of year it's very, very popular. And this is another freestanding lace with cut work. I haven't done this yet. I need to do this. I wanted to kind of do this with you guys, but I haven't done it because usually this is with like towels and napkins and stuff about that. So, but yeah, that's where we are with freestanding lace. So you have Battenberg freestanding lace, which is used with cotton thread. And then you have regular freestanding lace, which is used with the regular polyester thread or rayon thread. But usually it's the polyester thread that we normally do embroidery with. When you do freestanding lace, your freestanding lace is done with usually with the same color embroidery thread on the top and in the bobbin case, right? So that allows your lace project, no matter which way you look at it, it's going to be the same color because it's lace, right? So that's some of the basics. Let's go over the different stabilizers and then we'll get started. So I'm going to switch us back over to the table and grab the stabilizer and then we'll look at the stabilizers and go from there. But I definitely wanted y'all to know and see what the different freestanding laces are. So in my hoop right now, I think this is cutaway. Oh, nope, that's tearaway. So let's grab some of the different stabilizers without tearing everything up, tearing everything down. All right, so here's this. Oh, there we go. Right there. I'm coming. I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. Okay. So in doing freestanding lace or in embroidery period, you have water soluble stabilizer. Water soluble, for those who don't know. Thank you, Arlene. Welcome. I buy lace for my quilt so I can just, yes, fam, you can make it yourself. And there's so what you can do is you can actually go, hey, Mrs. Parker, you can actually go on like Etsy. I know, don't let me forget. Actually, I'm just gonna tell you now. So if you're not familiar with John Deere, John Deere has been in the embroidery game for a very long time. His family has been doing embroidery since long before any of us even existed. And so I featured him on this channel many times. He's taught me a lot through the years. And I am impressed with his family history and lineage in an embroidery. But saying all of that to say, his grandparents, when they started doing embroidery, that was before there were actually like a machine that you can put embroidery in. It had punch cards, kind of like the old pianos that would play by itself, and it had those spaces, the dots on the paper, and the paper would roll on the piano and the piano would play by itself. You know what I'm talking about? Or music boxes with the holes punched in the card and it would make the music play. Well, that's how they did with the embroidery. And those punch cards, those big long rolls of punch cards, had the designs for the freestanding lace built in it. And so when his family would run that punch card, it would make lace. So if you go on his website, and I think it's yikes, Embroidery Legacy, I think is what it's called. Embroidery Legacy is for John Deere. You can actually look at some of the lace designs that he had on his. I'm assuming they're still there, but he has beautiful lace on his website that you can download and stitch out yourself, and use them in bridal projects, trims on top, whatever you want to use them for. Beautiful, beautiful lace. And so that's, I try to throw out props to the history that's out there. But at any rate, with embroidery period, there are 3 types of water soluble. I mean, there's probably more, but there are 3 main types of water soluble. We have your basic water soluble That's a topping. Then we have Vilene, or a viscous water soluble, and then we also have what's called like a badge master. All right, so we'll start with the beginning. This water soluble is so super thin and wispy, and as you see, it's light. It ain't much to it. You can see straight through it. And I joke to people and tell them this reminds me so much of way back in the day. Now, if you remember this, put your hand up in the chat so that I know I'm not alone. But I'm from the 70s. I was born in the 70s and 80s. You know how you used to put that Elmer's glue on your hand and let it dry and then peel it off, and there you got like you shedding skin. That's what this reminds me of. That's what this feels like. And it's actually pretty much that thin, honestly. It's probably not that thin, but it's pretty darn close. That's what this feels like, the glue on the hand thing, and when you go to peel it off. So that's what this is. This is for the top of embroidery. You don't embroider on, you don't use this as a stabilizer to embroider itself on. You use this to support and hold down the pile of fabrics underneath it. So if you're doing like a blanket, like a fleece blanket or a towel, or something fuzzy like that, and you want to do embroidery on that, if you don't use this, sometimes the stitches will sink in. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I'm coming. I'm coming. I had to go grab it, and it works out because I'm a little chilly, so I'm gonna put it on. But this is my bathrobe, right? Not bathrobe, but robe, and I embroidered on it, and it's filthy, so I apologize. My bad. Where's my embroidery at? Oh, wait a minute. This ain't the one I embroidered on. Drat. But even still, yeah, this ain't the one. But I can show you with the rhinestones too. So with the rhinestones that are on there, they're sunken down in. See how they're like when you look to the side, you can't even see the stones, but you can see them from up front. That's because they're down in this pile. The fuzz has them like enveloped in those stones. So your stitches, if you were to stitch on this without this topping on top, then your stitches will do the exact same thing that these stones have done and went down in, and they'll go down in this pile. It's okay, D Baldwin. We understand. Have a good night. I hope you feel better. So when you're embroidering on fabrics like this with a texture or a pile, that's when you want to use this thin stuff. Okay. Now, the other water soluble stabilizer, and again, I'm sorry, let me point this out too. All of this dissolves in water. Every last one of these dissolve in water. And if you're having trouble getting any of this to dissolve, completely, use a little bit of warm water, not cold. The warm, if your fabric can handle it, warm really eats this up. So that actually shouldn't have been touching my cup of juice. Okay. So now let's move to the next one. This is a Vilene. Some companies call it Vilene, but this water soluble stabilizer is a little bit different. You see, it looks more like fabric, and you can barely see through it. Look at the difference. Okay. Look at the difference between the two. This one you can see your hand really good. This one you can barely see your hand. This one is not flimsy like glue. This one it's like fabric, but it's a little sturdier. Okay. This one is, you know what? Am I lying? I'm gonna have to check this and make sure this is water soluble, because it might not be water soluble. I think this one is water soluble. I don't know. I'm gonna double check. Hold on. Let's do it this way. That way I know what the heck I'm talking about. This is water soluble. So whether that is or not, I don't know. This one definitely is. But same principle. You can barely see through it. Notice you can barely see through it, and it looks more like fabric, like a cloth of some sort. So this is water soluble as well. This is what I typically use for um, freestanding lace. You can use that or this for freestanding lace, but this is typically what I use, but you can use either one. So this one is softer and it's less material to dissolve than this because this is thicker and a little sturdier. Okay, but this is generally called Vilene. It looks like a fabric sheet. Latasha, love it. Love it. Thank you very much. I hope I remember that because this definitely does look like a dryer sheet. Okay, so that's what this is. And then this is Badge Master. So Badge Master is called Badge Master because you can make badges, so to speak, on it or patches. So this is a lot thicker. It's very similar to the first water soluble stabilizer, but thicker. So this is like if you put a whole ton of that Elmer's glue on and let it dry and peel it off. This is super thick skin coming off, okay? And as you see, you can see through it just the same. So you can use this for freestanding lace as well. The difference is it's just a little bit thicker of a material, and so it may take a little bit longer for that to wash away. But like I said, if you're having issues with something washing away completely, then just add a little bit of heat to the water and it'll melt a little bit faster. Miss Barb says she's used Badge Master for freestanding lace for 20 plus years, and there are 2 different weights of Badge Master. I don't know which weight I have. Thank you for that information, Miss Barb. I don't know what weight I have, but I know I've used this with my patches. So absolutely love it. And that's it. That's all I needed to show you as far as I can tell. All right. So I am going to grab that design. We're going to hoop this, and you hoop it the exact same way as you do stabilizer. The only difference is you're just going to hoop this by itself, or if I was to use this, I would hoop this by itself. Okay. Now this other one, you don't hoop this at all. This is just used after you hoop your item that you're going to embroider on. Usually, now there's a couple of ways you can do it, but what I generally do is I'll hoop this first, and then I'll lay one sheet of this on top and kind of like tape it in place or something, and then stitch out my design just like this. Or if you feel so inclined and feel like that's the way you want to do it, then you can do it this way as well. But this just goes on top of the fabric, okay? And then you stitch on top of this to keep your stitches from sinking down into this fabric. And then you wash it out. Wash it out later. Now, they also have a version of this that is heat away for fabric that you don't want to get wet. I have not used that yet, so I don't know how that works. I mean, I know how it works, but I've never used it, so I've never seen it work or worked with it. So I'm sure there are a lot of experienced ones in here that can give a little bit more insight on using the heat away, but I've never used it. Haven't had the pleasure of being able to use it. All right, so let's get her started. And I'm going to hoop this Badge Master. And then we're going to stitch out this freestanding lace. Then, like I said, you hoop it pretty much the same. And you want it to be drum tight, just like your regular fabric. And Badge Master, you can kind of stretch it a little bit. It won't hurt nothing. So that's the good thing. And there we've got our embroidery ready to go. Now, I'm going to change my thread to white because I really don't feel like thread. I don't feel like, what do you call it, making a new bobbin with the color. Even though it would be pretty. So this, unfortunately, I'm doing the cheap way out. Probably, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do something fun. Let's go with this new thread. Let's do this new thread. I'll go ahead and thread a bobbin. You know what? Wait a minute. What time is it? What time is it? I gotta find the bobbin first. That's why I was like, you know what? Let me not say that, because I don't even know where a bobbin is. A free bobbin, that is. Because I got a really pretty purple that I've been wanting to use, and I haven't used it yet. So that would have been a cool time to use it. Okay. So let's grab our freestanding lace design. Wait one moment, because that's something I did not do. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Can I cut this light off? I can't remember if I can. I think I can. Yep. There we go. Because then y'all can see it once it starts stitching. Okay. So let me get this design. Yes, it does do a stick. And then we'll get to stitching. So how many of you in here are experienced with freestanding lace? Put your heart in the chat if you do and love freestanding lace. And if you do, what type do you like? Do you like the Battenberg? Have you done Battenberg? Do you prefer making, what do you do with freestanding lace? That's my question to you. What do you do with freestanding lace? And like I said, this design that I put in the chat is free for the month of November. For the month of November. So all right, so let's grab this, downloads, home, great. Okay. All right. So let's see. You did ornaments. Melody says she made 30 pairs of earrings. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot of earrings. And we've done freestanding lace on here before, because I made these earrings a while back. I can't remember when it was. Here's the hibiscus flowers. And then I remember doing the Easy Peasy Lemon Squeezy shirt that from Dennis's design, because I made these lemon earrings to go with it. That's freestanding lace as well. So yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff to do. Let's see. This one, I think. Too hard. Okay. Okay. So I got it in here. It said 48 minutes. Good gracious of life. It's going to take that long to stitch this Well, we gonna make buttons while this stitches. Okay. So we are going to do this design. All right, so I'm gonna let it sit. So I can't do one in purple because they're talking about some darn 48 minutes. And hopefully that's not too loud. If that's too loud, let me know. And we'll switch to doing something else. So meanwhile, let's have some fun with this button maker thing, y'all. That's what I was playing with this morning. So it's super neat. This one is, let's see if I can turn it so you can see it better. So it has 2 punch sections. Alright, and so this side is where you get it started. And so you move it here, pull the thing down, it picks up the thing, and you put the back part over here, move it over here, pull it down, and then you got a whole button. And I had some ideas of some stuff to do with these buttons, y'all. So much so they were keeping me up at night. So this particular machine has 2 sizes to it. It has the 2 1/4 and then 1 1/4. Hey up designs. And then I also had a tip, or learn a trick rather. Or something else to do with this thing. Hey up designs customs of member for 19 months. Holla! Y'all funny. Y'all, thank you so very, very much for being a member for that long. So what I did with this, you guys, I took his picture, put it in a circle, put his little title down at the bottom, added McQuackins, and then cut it out with my Silhouette Cameo 4. And I cut the circles and got them to where we can make buttons. So here is his little circles. Look at how many buttons we can make, y'all. So his little face. It's just that tickles me. That face tickles me. That look, it tickles me more than y'all will ever know. Alright. Thank you. Is that Miss Barb? Yes, sir, Carrie. Thank you. So what I found out I needed to do was put like some double-sided, some runner glue on the back, because if I don't, I'll show you what happens to me. Hey, Anna Smith. When I put it on the thing, okay, so I got it where it's lined up the way I want it, and then you add the film over the top, right? So when you go to add the film over the top, it's like static electricity moves it, and it gets it off center. I know Tanya was the side eye. It's the side eye every time. It's just, girl, love it. Love it, love it, love it. So what I've done is I put double-sided glue on the back. A glue stick will work too. Thank you, Patrice. I didn't think that. And then I got them new glue sticks that I got from Dallas. Them what's the glue stick? Where is it? It's over here somewhere. The 50 something glue stick. I ain't even been using it yet. So I like using 2 pieces of that. I'm probably gonna run through it, but I like using 2 pieces. So I did the metal disc. I did the metal disc first. Then I did his picture. And then I did the film, right? So then you slide it over and then pull down barely, like just real quick. And so when you slide it over, it's gone because this picks it up. Okay? So then you take the back, which the plastic backing You ordered that 505. That 505 was, I mean, you know, I love the spray, so I figured the glue stick has got to be good. But here's the backing pin, and it says upside on it. You can barely see it, but see it says upside right there. So this is the way you put it up. And then I kind of catty-corner it a little bit because what I'm finding is this thing twists and it doesn't put it on straight otherwise. So I'll put it on there, and then I'm going to come all the way down. And now I have another supervisor button for somebody to enjoy. Okay, super duper cute. Who does sports photo buttons? A need for print templates. You bought Central knitting machine that you're gonna start playing with. Congratulations on your knitting machine up designs. Holla. Y'all honey. Y'all, congratulations on that, ma'am. So if you're interested in a supervisor to make sure that you're in compliance in your craft room, let me know. Because I kid you not, I printed these out so that we can have some fun and we can spread that supervisory love around for free. Because I love making these buttons so much. Patrice, I think you got a button machine, don't you? I think you do. Pretty sure you got a button machine. We're gonna spread these buttons all over the darn place. I love buttons now. I need help, y'all, coming up with some buttons. Because I already got one idea of what I want to do, but I'm not good at designing. My brain, I know what I want, but I can't design it. You do? Okay, cool. You know I know Marilyn got one. Marilyn already told me. She's like, you gotta do this, that, that. I said, look at Marilyn. Holler. Thank you, Donzel. I appreciate that. Him is a cute guy. Even when he be stressing me out because I ain't fed him yet and he ready to eat and I'm trying to work and he can't fix his own lunch, so I gotta fix it for him. Yeah. That's a supervisor for you. But he works. If you're not in the Facebook group, go check out the Facebook group. I got a video of him actually working, y'all. He was working and doing good at work. Uh-oh, this one shifted on me, y'all. Look. It didn't go all the way down. I don't know what I did wrong. So we're gonna scrap that one. Man down, man down. I don't know what I did wrong. Sometimes I mess up. You know a designer that can help me out. Now it's not Bling, Dennis. It's not Bling. But if you know a designer that works. Because I have the idea. I know what I want. And I know what I want, how I want it to be, and I know how I want it to turn out. And I think it would be cute for everybody that does buttons. So if you do buttons, do you put it in the chat? They can go with orders over a certain amount. That would be cute, Delonda. So if somebody do one, can we get some Delonda? Can we get some Milo buttons? I want a Milo button. So this is my thinking, Dennis. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what my idea is and what I want to do. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this one button, and then I'm gonna go over yonder and we're gonna talk. I need to see y'all eyeball to eyeball. Oh, you okay? CT Johnson want a Milo button. Evelyn want a Milo. Tell me, girl. Milo is a superstar. It's all right. Ta-da! I love it so much. I love this so much. Okay. So I got 4 buttons. You saw it open. I truly believe that was the box you returned to Amazon. Karen, it might be. All the pieces was there. All the pieces was there, fam. That's 4. Let's make 1 more. So we'll have 5 buttons to give away. Look at this lace is just going. Can you see it? You see it? pretty. And it's saying I got how many more minutes left? They ain't telling me how many minutes I got left, but it told me how many. It said 48 minutes of stitching, which is a trip. Alright, so this is, you know what? The next time I do this, I'm going to use this face, and I'm going to make one that says, "Are you in compliance?" That's what that's going to say. I'm telling you, I have ideas for buttons, but I can't execute. I'm not good at executing. I'm not good at the execution part of it. Alright, that's that. That's that. Where's my plastic? You did buttons years ago for classroom jobs. It's monthly awards. That was smart. This one. Boom. I love it so much. Okay. All right, let's go over here where it's not as noisy. Last time you made buttons was in 4th grade. Hilarious. Well, I didn't have a button machine growing up, so I couldn't make one. All right, so we got. Why is this 4 buttons? I could have sworn you had 5. Maybe I left one over there. I got 4 buttons sitting right here. So this is my idea, Dennis. Like she said, Renee, we need a Milo button that says "an hour word" from my sponsor. I'm gonna make another one that says, "Are you in compliance?" with this face, because it's just, I'm just saying. Where did I get my button machine? I got it from the Devil's Lair. I'm being funny, but I'm being real serious right now. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up. I've never looked to see if they had a website. Let me see. Get these fools got a website. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Sorry, Up Designs. I'm just saying. I try not to put people. This is a different kind of journal. This is a journal. If you want to know what a journal is, this is it. Okay, so MacBid. This is what it MACBID. I ain't sponsored. I ain't making no money. None of that. So you ain't got to worry about it. Just go to MacBid. I'm actually don't go to MacBid. Don't download the app, because you will get sucked into the abyss of MacBid. It is the Devil's Lair. Okay, it is. I'm being real honest with y'all right now. Matter of fact, I done missed out on some bids that I had. So anyway, if you come on here, you can see where your time frame is. This, like, let's click this. This is I don't know what this is. 3D scanner machine that I was looking at. You see where it's at. It's at $405. So not getting it. And this is how much supposedly the price really is, right? So if you scroll down, you bid on it. You can join and bid, right? And if you scroll down, they'll tell you whether or not you can transfer it. So this particular item, you can transfer. So if you don't live near this location, you can pick it up. I mean, you can buy from this location and have it delivered to your location, right? They tell you what it is. They tell you what the condition is. So the conditions are like new, or open box, or damaged. Or I think it says damaged or something like that. So this one says like new. So supposedly there really isn't anything wrong with it. Somebody might have ordered it from Amazon, and like that button machine. somebody probably ordered it from Amazon, got it, was like, you know what, screw this, I don't want to do none of this, and sent it back. They didn't damage it, they didn't tear it up, all the parts and pieces were there. Technically that's open box, but according to them, when it's like new, technically the box wasn't open or something like that. So that's what that is. And they actually tested it. So they opened the box to test it and make sure that it turned on. But the cool thing is, if you live near a location, then you can actually go and look at it before you actually bid on it. So you don't have to just blind bid on something. But the one thing that puts me in the chokehold of the devil is, if you buy something like this, you can add $7 insurance on it, and the $7 insurance will insure you for, I think, 5 days. So you get 5 days to try it, make sure it works. If it don't, you take it back, they give you your money back. Girl, I can't. It kills me. So here's the description. And then right here where it says research product online, if you click that, it'll take you to the Google listings for that particular item, and you can click and look at it on Amazon. Like, for instance, if I click right here on Amazon, it's saying that if I buy it new, it's $1,599. Okay, that's what it's saying this costs. But if you're on MacBid right now, see, they got the wrong price. They say $1,279. But right now it's $405, and the bidding ends in 20 hours. Okay. So yeah, MacBid is a whole fool. This is where I got mine from. I bid on it, I won it, and went and got it. So they often have craft items on here, but they also have other stuff on there as well. Okay, so that's MacBid. The other thing I like about MacBid is when you bid on something, you know how on eBay, if you go to bid on something and you down to like the last 30 seconds and somebody come in, and that's called sniping, and they snipe your bid and they outbid you, and so you furiously trying to hurry up and outbid each other until the time runs all the way out. They don't do that. So if you have the highest bid and somebody comes in and upsets your bid within 60 seconds, they add to the time. So as long as, you know, the time adds to it, another minute. And so that gives everybody time to rebid. And then when I rebid to try and get my price, get back on top to win it, it'll add another minute, and then give it another minute. And as it counts down, if somebody tries to come in, and it does that to keep people from sniping and taking your bid out from under you. I appreciate that about MacBid. So, but anyway, that's MacBid. That's the devil's lair. And I'm just saying, it's the devil. So, at any rate, Elba is awesome. The babies are walking. That's what's up. It is so cute when they start walking. I absolutely love it. So we're gonna do a giveaway. No, I didn't get to tell you. So Dennis, and I'm gonna pull up StreamYard giveaway tool while I'm doing this. But Dennis, what I was gonna say is, I want a button set, and try and I don't know. I want a button set, and I want buttons that say, like, I didn't cuss in the craft room today. Another one that may say, I remember to turn off the heat press. And matter of fact, I did make one that say, I remember to turn off the heat press. Let me show you. I want one to say, I got a bird's nest, or I didn't get a bird, or I got a bird's nest, bird nest survivor, something like that. You know, just dealing with stuff that occurs in the craft room that's funny, but that's not funny, and we achieve a goal. Bling my first template, or something like that. I want a bunch of buttons that say stuff like that, so that I can give them away and do stuff with them. That's what I want. That's what I want to do, and I'm not good at designing. So let me show you what I mean. So this is mine. Remember to turn off the heat press. I don't know. To me, that looks plain. But I often discredit myself, and my husband fusses about that all the time. Mirror vinyl. Didn't forget the mirror vinyl. That's a good one. You see what I'm saying? That would be a real cute button to have. So they have keychains you can make these buttons out of. They got I wanted to make some magnets. So yeah, that's where this is what I was trying to do. Look, finally completed an old project, but I didn't know what graphic to put with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like little stuff like that that I was wanting to do and make buttons out of, because it looked like it's gonna be fun. I'm tripping at how excited I am working with this button machine, man. I've never had one. So it was like, oh, this is so cool. So yeah, this is working with buttons. But anyway, let me pull up what's this thing? StreamYard giveaway, so we can give away some buttons real quick. Oh, let me see. Extra camera. Where we at? We still over there stitching. Still over there stitching. Why are carrots being recalled now? Oh my God, I cannot. You can't eat nothing. See, made me forget what I was looking up. Now I remember. Where is it? That's right. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I'll put it up here because I couldn't find it. I need to make a quick button for this thing. There it is. Ooh, thank you. Gardening time. That would be cute. I'm working on my PhD projects, half done. That's a cute one, Gail. That's a cute one. You don't always need graphics. See, to me, I want it to be fun and cute because, I don't want folks to be like, her stuff raggedy looking. But anyway, I guess it don't really matter. All right, here's the giveaway tool. Share screen, entire screen. We are going to say, let's do it this way. We're going to say button 1. Whoops. Button 1. Why are carrots being recalled? Yeah, something about E. coli, fam. I'm just like, really? What? Where was it at? I can't have nothing. Where did it go? It's crazy. Like, they recalling all kind of stuff. Now I can't find it. So I'm going to go eat carrots and then croak because, yeah. But anyway, this listing is for a supervisor button. We got to come up with some compliance buttons. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to come up with a compliance button. Hopefully y'all are doing good tonight. This is just a fun night tonight. No mess, no stress. No, nothing, just having a good time. Having some fun. Chilling. Like a villain. And having fun with a button machine. And so doing some freestanding lace. We're going to roll quick because we got four buttons. 5. I can make another one to do a giveaway. And the link is in the description that you click to tell me that you won button 1. So Danielle Souls Moore, you got your first supervisor button. Holler. Yas, honey. Yas. So put your tell me button 1 in your thing. Oh, and for the people that won last week, y'all, I've been sick. So I did not mail those out yet because I was sick as a dog, y'all. Ooh. I was sick last week. So I didn't want to mail germs. So I will be mailing those out this week. So the next one, of course, is going to be button 2. and then we'll do the other couple of buttons at the end. We'll do the other couple of buttons at the end. Let's see how that's looking. Oh, I can't do that. Oh my God, that's crazy. I was trying to show y'all the lace. Put my phone in. I don't think I have my phone in here. Dennis magnetic. Oh yeah, dude, it was right there in front of me. I don't know why I'm cold. Well, I know why I'm cold. I don't feel my best, but I'm cold. Oh Lord, Delonda, I'm sorry. Sorry, Delonda. Where you at, Dennis? I saw you right there. Dennis, that's cute. That works. That works. All right, let's do a drawing on that. Dennis, that is super adorbs. You are good at that. Hilarious. Shantashane Brown. Thank you. Congratulations. Y'all funny. Y'all. Thank you very much. Actually, I shouldn't have stopped sharing because I'm gonna show y'all something. Let's see. Let's. What time is it? 10:19. Congratulations. So if you are in here now, go ahead, hit the refresh button. Make sure that you're live because we got another 2 buttons to give away. Might even wind up being 3. Who knows? But go ahead and refresh. Make sure that you're up to date so that you don't miss out on the next giveaway. Okay. So Miss Brown, if you will click the link in the description and fill it out for me, fill that form out so that I can get you your prize. Okay, so here are the buttons that I made earlier, right? And look, that isn't that just, oh my God, I cannot. This is hilarious. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna put it over here. So there's my baby. Whammies baby. Sorry, that's the supervisor. I'm going to group this one. And then I'm gonna move this for right now. I don't know. Do I want him in green? Let's see something. I want to see something. Sorry. I crack myself up sometimes. Let's see. So, RU. Let's make this smaller. So that is 16. Let's make this. So I want it black or white. Let's make this white. And then no thing. Make him a little bit smaller. Let's change this point. Let's go with impact. Impact is my go-to. Holler. Hilarious. I love it. Okay. Y'all, what you think? That worked? I may make him bigger, put him back bigger because that can be on his shirt. It won't hurt nothing. Tab. And what make it so bad? I joke about this being my supervisor and me taking him lunch and stuff and having to give him my lunch and stuff. But how about at one point in time in my life, I did work for a guy. He was, well, I ain't worked for him, but I worked at a, eyeglass place where I was doing eyeglasses, making glasses in an hour. And the guy that I worked with was a whole total jerk, right? He would be like, I need my lunch, heat up my lunch and stuff like that. And back then, ooh, my mama got mad and she went down there and laid that man out because he was just that nasty to me. He wasn't nice. And it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now with him. If he was this cute, I would have been bringing him snacks all the time. But that man was not nice. Black. Go black. Let's not go big. Let's go. I can do this all day, y'all. This is hilarious to me. This is for me, by the way. I don't know. I should have made one to say got milk. Hilarious. But anyways, this is y'all. Who wants to make buttons with me? Who wants to do a button day? What the heck happened to my button? Where is my there it is. Who wants to make buttons? We need to have a button design, button fun day. What are we making buttons? Oh, kind of like the Pet Tech Crew. Pet Tech Crew. Can we make buttons? Miss Gail, you got a button machine, Miss Gail. How cute is this? How cute is this, y'all? I need to show you what Dennis sent me. Let me see if I can send it to myself so that y'all can see what Dennis sent me. Because it's real cute. Did he email it? Somebody emailed me something. Oh, that's the giveaway. Okay, thank you for sending the giveaway form. I appreciate it. Yes. Let me see. Email it to myself. Here we go. Freeze. Here we go. Heart-shaped one. Yeah, I saw that heart-shaped one. It was cute. It was cute. Because I was like, ooh. And I was like, do I really need a heart-shaped button machine? No. Because I didn't think, I mean, I got the button machine, but it was just like, I'm get a button machine. But I actually really like playing with this thing. It's like nostalgic. And trying to come up with ideas for buttons has been a lot of fun. Let's merge this. Oh, well. Ooh, I'm not going to merge it in. Yeah, I'm going to merge it in. Look. Isn't that cute? That's super cute. Super duper cute. Love it. So I need to get the actual file. I like that compliance. That compliance is definitely gonna be it. Good night, Lynn. You have a button machine, never used it? Ma'am. Okay, so let's dust off these button machines. Leslie says, been eyeing the We Are Makers button maker for quite some time now. Yeah. Yeah. I love the snacks one. That's the first thing my grandkids say when they walk in the door after give me a hug. I know. I'm a hot crafter. I found the giveaway link and filled it out. Oh, yas, Danielle. Yas. We're gonna get you your button, fam. We're gonna get these buttons out. I'm gonna make some more, and we'll do some more giveaways with some other buttons and come up with some other funny ones, because I do have a lot of ideas of stuff for the buttons. And I couldn't find very many buttons. Like, I found adulting buttons, like I got out of bed today, I put on pants today. What was the other one? Oh, I screenshotted them. That's right. Because I was like, what in the whole world? I found it. I wanted to do one that said I tried a new project today, or I tried the project. Let's see, like made a real meal, and I went to the gym and stuff like that. But I was like, that ain't got nothing to do with crafting. So I did see one that was funny that said I nearly worked out today, and another one said I wore a bra today. Those were funny, because I'm like, yeah, those apply to me. Because I wake up and be like, I'm gonna go to the gym. 2 hours later, yeah. So what Sheila say? The hot crafter, yeah. That's gonna be funny. We're gonna have to get these buttons together, y'all. Okay, so let us go over to. Oh, look at the lace, y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can make it bigger. Bloop. Look at that lace, looking pretty. It's doing good. So it shouldn't be too much longer, because it wasn't like an hour to stitch out. So shenanigans, not shenanigans. Yeah, we do need one to say shenanigans. We do need one to say shenanigans. Because y'all know. Oh, I was gonna ask safe from cleaning the craft room today. That's a good one. That's a good one too. Let me show y'all. Listen, Linda, listen. That's another good one. Didn't throw the machine out the window today. Evelyn, that's what I was going to say. I was going to ask Delonda if we could do a journal button. She need a journal button. She need a supervisor, not supervisor, sponsor button, and she need a journal button. Not to make Delonda some buttons that she can put in with her orders. And do it for her giveaways too. That'll be funny. Sure. So sorry, y'all. That was a thank you for that though, by the way. Surviving So Good Saturday. Wait a minute, who is supposed to wear that button? Thank you. Scratching and surviving, right? Oh, you gonna be the one surviving? Hilarious. Mind your business. Mind your business. You the survivor? Okay. I believe you. I believe you. I swear I do. Period poo for Maryland. Yeah, we do want to say period poo for Maryland. Oh, that's what I was gonna do with y'all. Hold on. Quiet quilting in progress. That's a good one. I'm that hooker for crochet. Right. For the crochet hook. This is what I wanted to do with y'all. Okay. Didn't buy any craft supplies today. Didn't order from Amazon today. I needed that one last week because I was sick. I couldn't order from Amazon. I had to press some names on the back of some basketball shirts. They got 50 kids, the same shirt with no names. I saw the drummer was like, no man, right. Yeah, we need to want to say holler. For Delana, don't worry about it. We need to make her some buttons, y'all. Hold on. Shay back. Okay. Don't worry about it. Somebody else. That's the random. Okay, let me. Ooh, no. Why am I big? Okay. So I'm going to show you some. Okay. So somebody earlier, what time is it? 10:30. Somebody earlier mentioned putting rhinestones on a button, right? And so I had to think on that thing, but did you mirror like that? Oh, Dennis, that's cute. Okay. You killing me, Dennis. Look, we got a plan. So this is the problem with putting buttons. One more toy, right. This is the problem with buttons that I'm concerned with, right? So let's give it a try. I'm gonna see if we can't. Let's try it real quick and see if we can't make it work. I don't know if it's gonna work. I was gonna try it last night, but then I was like, I didn't want to be up too late because I was already up late. Okay, so now we already know that. Well, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you the outline, like this whole outer edge, of course, is gonna curl up under the button. All right, so you can't put rhinestones on the outer edge, not along the edge. So it has to be toward the inside, right? But I don't really know what that border is yet. Okay, so my thought process, and I could be wrong, mainly because I haven't ever done this, is when you do I did go to sleep, but it wasn't last night. No, I was up, and I actually was up till 4 working on these buttons. But anyway, so this is my thought process. So here's the circle, right? When you go to press the button down the first time, it picks up into the machine. And then but that's with the plastic over the top. So in order to put bling on the button, I would have to glue the rhinestones on after the fact, right? So this is my thought. If I were able to take the plastic, right? Let me show you what I'm saying. How can I show you what I'm saying? Let me duplicate this first. So this is my thought. Take this. I'm saying SS6 would have to work. I don't think SS10 is going to work, right? And we're going to go around the edge. So if I went around the edge of a button with SS6, because SS6 is so much smaller, right? And then did a design or whatever in the middle, whatever the design is going to be. Press this circle of stones to the little paper that goes in the button. Because you can press rhinestones to paper, cardstock, whatever. But then take the plastic circle that goes over the top and cut out these circles on the plastic topping so that the rhinestones pop through the plastic, whereas the rest of the button is encased in plastic. Do you see what I'm saying? That's my thought. What do you think? Because my thing is, give it a college try. Like Delon say, give it a good old college try. Because I think it'll work. Did it? She wrong for that one. Because I say that all the time. Do y'all think that will work? It is labor intensive. You think it'll jam the machine? I think so, possibly too. Piece of felt, the Rhinestones don't use a plastic cover. Okay. But she said Dan, so he don't check the bank account. Huh? There it is. Give it a try. I kind of want to give it a try. Just to, just to see. Just to see if it'll work. Will it get stuck? That's my thing. Will it mess up? Like you said, like she was T. Johnson. I don't want it to jam the machine. What about using the Bling anything for the rhinestone border after the fact? So this is my concern with the Bling anything. That's why I'm saying SS6, because SS6 is so much smaller. I cover buttons with fabric and press the rhinestones afterwards. So just a plain button, no plastic over the top is what you're saying. Let's try that. Let's try that. But that's why I was saying SS6. Oh, Bling anything. So Bling anything reminds me when I use it. Bling anything, Bling anything, Bling anything. Bling anything probably could work. Bling anything probably could work. Now, vinyl, yes, I can do holographic vinyl for sure. Holographic vinyl will definitely work. Pressing rhinestones on the felt and do the normal button. That's what Robin. That's what T. Johnson is saying. Button mirrors, but with fabric. Hot knife on plastic. Press the stones after. So yeah, holographic. Yes, yeah. I know the holographic would work. But I was thinking SS6 should be okay up in that machine. But anyway, so this is stuff that keep me up at night. I want to try it. Oh, let's try the other thing though while this is finishing up. So let's stop sharing. Let's do this. And then let's do it this way because I'm gonna go over yonder. And then, because this should be about through over yonder. Yes, look at that. Look at that timing. What? Don't play with us. Don't play with us. What? You didn't know? Oh, it would have been five buttons, but I messed up that one. That's what happened. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to show you something else. Ooh, I'm going to show you something else that people don't think of with the embroidery machines, especially these smaller ones, 5x7 included. If you ever go to do embroidery and it's off registration and you just can't figure out what was going on, look, my screw came out. I was wondering what that screw was that I saw earlier. It's right here. I didn't know my screw came out of my hoop. So sometimes, every so often, check your brackets and make sure that your brackets are good and tight, because if this was a more detailed, more intensive embroidery design, that would have messed up my embroidery design. So sometimes it could be your brackets. It's a lot. People don't immediately realize that when it comes to embroidery, the entire machine has to run in synchrony with itself. Every piece, every bit, every section has to be in sync. Oh, that ain't staying in there. Okay, we got to do some surgery later. Because if it's not, then it'll cause you problems. And people want to be mad at the machine, but you have to pay attention to every little bit of what's going on with that machine and listen to it, because once you start embroidering on a regular basis, you can hear when the machine starts to mess up. You could be full blown in the middle of a conversation, something, you know, and then you hear something sound funny from that reverter machine, it'll stop you mid-sentence. Okay, so here is the bookmark. It's super pretty. Okay, same color front and back. So what I would do with this is soak it in some warm water, which I did not bring in here. And then all of this will melt away. So let me put some water on. I didn't do it before. The warm water. Warm water. Okay. All right. Warm water. Warm water. And here we go. So you put it in, and then you soak it. This water is a little warmer than warm. But you sit there, let it soak. And as you let it soak, this kind of gets, see how it's done melted away already some? So I'm going to let it sit there and melt a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Meanwhile, let's grab this Cowboys fabric right here. And, you know, I probably should cut it into the circle, shouldn't I, y'all? Dang it. Do I have a... Nope, I don't. The lace is very pretty. Quite a few buttons. Yes, Stacy. That's why I was like, ooh. That wasn't the first one that I saw, and I didn't bid on the first one, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna bid on this one. So that's why I went on and got it. I'm doing this rough because I'm just trying it right now. I haven't made a button without the cover, so I mean, I guess it ain't too much different, huh? Because the metal will clamp around the fabric and hold it in place. So I couldn't find the mirror pieces. Not the mirror pieces. I could find the mirrors. What I couldn't find was the band. So when I looked it up, because I did want to make mirror buttons, I could not find. They said the guy that was making the mirrors, he had, instead of this full, this was it this part, one part of his button, it was just a band, and I couldn't find those bands anywhere, so I don't even know where to get them. But I haven't looked super hard either, so you know, there's that. But okay, so there's the. Is this gonna work? Is this how you do it, T Johnson? Is that how I do it? Or should the fabric have been bigger? Are they close to me, Jesse? Who, Mac bid? Unfortunately. Unfortunately. T Johnson, is this this okay. So we're gonna do this right here, and we're gonna go down. And it's gone, right? Yep. Nope. It took my fabric, but it didn't take my button. I didn't press hard enough, I guess. Oh, wait a minute. I bet it was two. It was two of these things. I bet you anything that's what it was. I don't know. Let me see. No, it couldn't have been because I see the fabric. No, yeah, no, that wasn't it. There's fabric. Crafting ain't for the weak. Right. No money in the bank. 2 burns from a heat press. 3 ER visits for the rotary cutter. Let's not talk about ER visits from rotary cutter. Cut fabric same size as the clear cover. Oh, yeah, no, that's much smaller. That's much smaller. Miss JB, no, that's Samsung. That's Samsung. It is Samsung. Check mark on all three. Thank you, Karen D. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Now it's cool. This one came with a little cutter thingy, so I probably could have just used that. I don't know why I didn't just use that. Oh, you know what? That makes sense, so that it can get caught in the under the crimp of the thing. That makes sense now. Okay. All right. There we go. Boop. So that's the whole kit and caboodle right there. Probably still should have put what's space on it. Scan the fabric and print it out. Oh, no worries, T. Johnson. You know, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm relying on y'all at this point. Okay. Oh, I picked it up that time. Holler. Okay. Okay, so with this, look, all of the stuff has melted off of it. So I'm gonna get it out as soon as I finish with this one. Okay, so at this point, we got us a Cowboys button, right? Thank you for those that helped me make a Cowboys button. Now, what am I gonna do with it? Send it to Shay Shay. So I guess I could bling it now because this is metal. Well, this is plastic, so I probably should have put the metal backing on, right? I probably should have put the metal backing on so that I can press. But I can use my little hottie tool thing and do them one at a time, maybe. So yeah, that's super cool. We got some ideas. We got some ideas of some fun we can have with these buttons, y'all. But meanwhile, here is the freestanding lace, which is super pretty. Turned out absolutely gorgeous. There. There's the front, there's the back, and it's its own bookmark. There's no more plastic stuff in there. You gotta, give it time to melt that stuff away and dissolve. And then once it dissolves, I pretty much take it. Usually, when I'm doing these, I'll press between two pieces of towel or something like that to help dispel some of the water. I learned heat pressing this to get rid of the water does not work very well. Don't do that. I mean, you can, but it did not work very well for me. I was looking for a towel or a washcloth or something. I don't have one near me. But the other thing I thought about doing with y'all was putting like rhinestones on the little petal pieces and then pressing the stones on there, and you can make, a little blinged out freestanding lace thing. But yeah, it is very pretty. And like you saw, all I did was hoop the water soluble stabilizer. I use Badge Master. You can use Bling. Either one should work. All I did was hoop it and press go. I mean, how hard was that? It was. And you can see the outline of the stuff melted off into the container. So I'm gonna have to wash that for sure. But that's it. Freestanding lace is really pretty, and it doesn't take a whole lot to do it. And you don't have to have some big fancy machine of any sort to get it done. A single needle embroidery machine works just fine. And it's not hard to do. Even if you do have a big fancy embroidery machine, you can do multiple. But you just set it and let it stitch. That's pretty much it. Is it somewhat stiff after drying? T. Johnson, it is if you don't let it sit and get all of that dissolved out of it. Yes. So you do have to be patient, like I said, and let it dissolve and get, most of this water soluble out of it. Okay. So yeah, very, very pretty. It did turn out pretty. But yeah, you can make your own lace. There are tons and tons and tons of freestanding lace designs. So if you're just getting into embroidery, or you're just about to get an embroidery machine, and you're like, what do I want to do? You can do some freestanding lace. You don't have to buy anything extra. You don't have to buy no fabric. You don't have to buy no nothing. You just get it comes with the thread and it comes with the bobbins. You just need your water soluble stabilizer. Okay. So yeah, if you give it time to rinse that out, then it'll take away the stiffness. So, but yay, holler. Okay, so this I'm sending to Shay Shay because I don't want it. And this, you know what? I can probably get this away too, because I'm not going to do anything with it. I may put it in my book bag of things that we've done. All right, y'all. You know what? So, dang it. I don't have the heat press on or anything. It was 10:53. I was gonna say we can try to heat press some stones on there, but it'll be all right. We'll do that. We'll save that for another adventure. Adventure time. She said, "Put it in my box." I'll put it in your box. All right, let's see. So let's do this number right here, do this number right here, and we're gonna give away the last 2 buttons, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, we'll get out of here because okay. So we'll give away these last 2 buttons and get you out of here. I understand excitement with making buttons. Sometimes we craft just for the fun, and it is just for the fun of it. It is. That's pretty much all this is. That's all this is. This is for fun and laughs and having a good time. And thank you, Carries. I appreciate it. John Deere has a Black Friday sale going on now, which includes him. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Okay, so for embroidery folks, let me also mention this only because I have purchased from here before and I've seen her designs all over. Okay. We have a embroidery designer who is going out of business. She's shutting down health reasons. And so go to Lila's Laundry if you're interested in getting some really cute designs. I think her designs are like 70% off if you put them in the cart and it's over $10 or something like that. Whatever it is, the listing is in my Facebook group. I did list about it. And so go check out her stuff because she has a lot of really nice in the hoop things as well. That like all of these will work with a 4x4 embroidery machine. So, and then she also has freebie stuff. So yeah, definitely check her out, you guys, because she's closing her shop, unfortunately. And you can get some really good quality embroidery designs at a super deep discount because she's closing up. So by the end of the year, if I'm not mistaken, she'll be shut down. So yeah, unfortunately, I beg for some from a special person. Yeah, Sharon Davenport. Matter of fact, I've been getting fussed at on the regular Sharon Davenport for your fabric because it's right there. He's like, "You ain't sent her that fabric yet." And I'm like, "No, I'm going to send it. You ain't sent that fabric yet." Every day, Sharon Davenport. Every day. So I need to get up with you. I need to get up with you and get you all your fabric before I wind up put out on the street sick. Okay. So yeah. Okay, let's do the giveaway. StreamYard giveaway. Sorry. I got distracted doing the what's the face? I gotta find it again, y'all. Lord. I need this to be easier to find. There we go. Okay, 2 more buttons. So let's go with button 3. Button 3. He'll wait for me to feel better and then put me out. Right. Yeah, I guess. we'll see. Do you really want me to take that chance? Shay Shay? Oh Lord. Yeah, so magnet backs. I haven't seen the magnet backs, but I'm like, I can do magnet backs myself, cut them or something like that. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, wait a minute, I'm lying. I did see magnet backs on Amazon, but I cannot find the mirror backs. That's what I want to find. I can't find them. Can't find them. And you're welcome, Oreo Mouse. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And so just an FYI, because it does make sense to well, never mind. I'll talk about it here in a minute. Depending on what the dry person. I mean, you can press it to dry it. Cushion period. I'm not saying you can't, but it sizzled like crazy and took forever. It didn't dry super fast like you would think that it would have. And it was just like, you know what? Why did I even do this? So, yeah. Brainstorming was fun. I know I love to brainstorm with y'all because y'all have great ideas. And a lot of y'all have the creative. See, my creativity is, I can be creative in certain aspects, but I like to collaborate with creativity. So, yeah. And tying you with the bling anything also, that was the other thing I was going to mention. I have, you know, the self-adhesive rhinestone strips and stuff. And it's just like, because it still stays, you know, you can still feel the glue a little bit. I got to double check that bling anything and see if it's going to do me the same way. But I don't like that glue feel. So, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead. Listen. All right. This is for button number 3. Crafting ain't for the week. No, it is not. Definitely need that button. D. Smith. Holler. Y'all, honey. Y'all. Thank you, D. Smith. Don't forget to fill out the form below. And y'all know what's next is button 4. So let me type it in first though, because it don't go back and check. It checks from forward going. Button 4. It checks, and there's no space in button 4. It checks. Don't check going back. It just goes forward. So if you typed it in the past, it don't matter. All right. And then we'll get out of here because it's 11 o'clock. Holler. Thank y'all for coming to hang out with us tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to be here. I apologize for it not being super structured tonight, but I did enjoy making freestanding lace with you. Please, if you would like to get that bookmark, it's free. If you want to try freestanding lace, it's free. But guess what? It is only free till the end of November 2024. So if you're watching this a year from now, November 2024 is not free anymore. Okay. After that. So go grab that design and put it in your arsenal. Give it a try. You already have white bobbin thread, so put some white thread on top and you got your white bookmark. Super cute. But that's where you can find a really simple project to do with your 4x4 embroidery machine. Congratulations to Betty. Holler. Yes, honey. Yes. Congratulations, Betty, for your supervisory button. We'll get that out in the mail. Click the link in the description so that you can fill out that form and we can get this in the mail for you. FYI, I do want to address this because I'm sure more than just a very dear friend expressed concern, and I want to let you know that I did indeed think I wasn't worried about it, but I did check with the parents of my supervisor to make sure that it was okay to give a button away with his side eye on it. We do feel pretty comfortable with being able to give away a button. Didn't think it would be too big of a deal. I know there are creeps and horrible people out there. This community seems to be pretty good, and I haven't gotten any bad vibes. Know most of the folks that have won, so I don't think it will be a problem, me personally. But I do want our community to know that yes, we do take our families very seriously. I've shown him on Facebook multiple times. And you know, you do have to be careful because this is not a very nice world. Well, I'm not going to say that. We live in a nice world, but there are a lot of people that are making it not nice. And there are some folks that just can't act right and make it hard for the rest of us. So I appreciate your concern. I think the buttons will be okay. And it's not, definitely not selling them. We ain't making money off of this little fella. Need to be, but we ain't making them. Need to be making money to pay for them pampers and stuff, but it's no worries. He's a good supervisor, and we enjoy working with him. So, but we will design some other buttons and have some more fun and put some buttons out there in our craftyverse and have a good time. So thank y'all for coming to hang out with us, and we hope you have a great rest of your week. Go ahead and start your week off super awesome. We know it's going to be a great week, and I'm looking forward to spending that week with you. So, actually, Monday is Angel B Designs. She usually goes on Monday evenings. Tuesday is either Patrice or Delonda. At one point, Patrice wasn't coming on Tuesdays, but I guess she's back, which is good. We like Patrice. So it'll be either one. Wednesday is Romeo or Juliet Wednesday over on Delonda's channel. Thursday is Making with Marilyn. It's also Patch Hat Crew. And I think Dimps is on Thursday too. Am I wrong or right, Dempsey Boo? I think she's Thursday as well. I can't remember what day Unbiased is. Is she Unbiased? Do you have a set day? I can't remember. Did not know until today that Sean was set on Sundays, but I think you're Sunday morning, Sean. I can't remember. Let me know. And then what did I say? That was Thursday. Friday is Patrice Craftable Things. Also, there's a couple other channels. They do Friday. Shirley, and then gosh, my girl, I cannot think of her name right now. It's killing me, and I'm embarrassed. I can't remember her name. But both of them with Mello, her doggy is Mello. They both are on Friday as well. But Patrice is Friday evening. And then Saturday, sometimes we have So Good Saturday, sometimes it's So Good Sunday. So y'all, we have a whole craft. Unbiased is Tuesday, sweet, at 3:30 Central. So Unbiased is on Tuesday at 3:30. I know we need a link tree or something, but there's a whole schedule out there of awesome crafters that you can go and watch so that you will not be alone in your crafting journey. So definitely check us all out. A lot of the folks in this chat can That To This Creations is Saturday night because I watched her last night. So yeah, there's a lot of folks. So please check everybody out. Show the love, spread the love, and be nice while you're in there, because there's some not nice folks out here. Okay, there's some not nice folks out there, but we're gonna not play into that drama. No drama for your mama. We're gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time because the supervisor is watching you. He's watching. Look at that side eye. He's saying, "What are you doing? Are you behaving? Are you behaving?" That's what he's saying. So until the next time, thank you, Shay Shay, for the super. Holler. Why is that for sharing that report? Hilarious. Y'all have a good night, and we will talk to you all on the next go round. Peace out, y'all. Holler. Bye.